Is that better? Let me. It's cause I unplugged this apparently. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Come on. Yay! Good. Can you hear me now? Good. All right. Dude, this thing is it's an amazing computer. Thank you very much. But I've got to get a better webcam. As I didn't realize I unplugged this and yeah, it showed uh audio was it showed nothing. It said not there. Whoops. Okay, so as I was saying, hello everyone. Welcome to the new and improved Chilltopia. Hello. So this is a external DVD-ROM. It does not do Blu-ray, just regular DVDs, but I have a shitload of regular DVDs laying around here. And I tested it. The only problem is it worked better in JMax server. I'm guessing because uh, maybe it's Nitro or something. I don't know. Um, but I can get 60 FPS over there. On my server, it's only 30, and I watched it, and it's you can tell it's eh. But if I get Nitro, I guess, which is $10 a month, um, that'll allow me to increase the quality. But but uh, I'm thinking it might just be better to like when we're all together over at JMax for right now, like tonight, if we wanted to watch it, I posted in his server. I don't think anyone's seen it yet, but it's just an idea. The movie I would really like to watch is this one, V for Vendetta. I try to watch it. I try to watch it every year on this day because November the 5th is well known for this movie. It's a quote. It's a whole thing. So if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. It's freaking amazing. So, like I said, I've already tested it. If that's something we want to do, I can easily just plug this in and hit play, and we can watch it. And that can kind of be just playing in the background or something while we're hanging out. It's just a thought, just an idea. If not, we can always do it some other time. Um, but definitely golf. Yeah, golf first and foremost is the most important thing because I haven't played that yet on this computer. Um, and again, thank you. I truly appreciate it. Uh, come on, camera, stop doing that. What is cause? Why is it? See, now it gets hot. You've never seen it? People should not be afraid of their government. The government should be afraid of their people. That is a quote from the movie. Um, I wonder. Hang on, let me see something. I'm going to attempt to show something. Let's see. V for Vendetta. Wait, hold on. Quotes. What was it? The V speech. The V speech. This is it. Is this it? Okay, well, there's the one quote. The quote right there is, remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot, and know no reason why the gunpowder treason shall ever be forgot. And there's a whole bunch else to it. But what I'm looking for is the one that's all V's. Well, not all V's, but like the letter V. A lot of the words in this paragraph that he says, and he says it very quickly and very smoothly. A lot of the words have the letter V, and I can't even pronounce some of them. But hang on, let me go back. That's not it. Somewhere, I forget which one it is. Hold on, let me check my phone. I think it's in here. Unplug this. Okay. All right. Did I save it on here? Doesn't look like I did. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Only the verdict is vengeance. Only the verdict is vengeance. Only the verdict is vengeance. Quote. Okay. Sorry. Let me get back to the chat now. All right. Sorry. All right. So, where is it? Is it this one? Oh, I think it is. Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillain veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vestigius of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of a vox populi. Hold on, wait a minute, hang on, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, no, I don't want this. Hold on, close this out. Um, how do I add window capture? Okay, there. Okay, and can I like border this? I don't want like the whole thing. Oh well, whatever. Let me see here. Um, there. There we go. I think that worked. Yep, that works. Alright, so where was I? This visage is no veneer of vanity, is a vestige of a vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valoracious visitation of the bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice, and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of vaultation. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the veracious. Verily, this is, oh my gosh, Vichose of verbiage, veers most verbose. So let me simply add that it is my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V. Ah, he says it like that, and it's, oh my gosh, when you hear it, it just, there's so many. Let's see. let me close this. Okay. There's so many quotes though. Did I close the right one? Yeah. Okay. There. So, hmm. It takes some practice. Yes, yes. I don't even know some of those words. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know some of those words. I probably said a lot of them really poorly, but it's okay because that alone should hopefully be enough to get like some people to go, ah. And even better, how about this? The back of the case here. Who is the man who hides his scarred face behind a mask? Hero or madman? Liberator or oppressor? Who is V? And who will join him in his daring plot to destroy the totalitarian regime that dominates his nation? From the creators of the Matrix trilogy comes V for Vendetta, an arresting and uncompromising vision of the future based on the powerful Subverse graphic novel. Natalie Portman stars as Evie, a working class girl who must determine if her hero has become the very menace he's fighting against. Hugo Weaving plays V, a bold, charismatic freedom fighter driven to exact revenge on those who disfigured him. And Stephen Ray portrays the detective leading a desperate quest to capture V before he ignites a revolution. The stake rises, the stakes rise, the tension electrifies, the action explodes. Whose side are you on? In V's world, there is no middle ground. Quite possibly one of the most memorable movies that somewhat got overlooked. The fact that the world, when this was written, long before we were thought of, I'm talking about this is not just this story, but the idea of this story. The thought of it has been around long before we were thought of, long before our parents were thought of. It's the idea of that, I guess like our government. It's basically showing what it is like when we are no longer in control. When the government has become so powerful that we must just obey and are just veiled basically from a lot of the dirt and the bad things you know that actually go on, which is in comparison to a lot of things that I'm not going to get into, but basically you know where I'm going with that. It resonates on a point of we we should be as one and not divided. Something we've always talked about that. It's always been a thing that the world has gone through. There's always been something that comes along that creates a division, and people feel like they have to be on which whatever side, whatever belief they have, and instead of like um, an equal force that is trying to change the world together. And it's kind of hard to do, like, to create one force. Hey, my job, but it's kind of hard to create like one thought for the world. You know what I mean? Police and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, and it's kind of a the movie does it justice for just kind of like opening your eyes and seeing the other side of it, you know. And it's not really so much as what's going on. It's more or less just the idea of a better future, you know. Majava, I hope you're having a good Saturday. Sorry, I was chatting. We were talking about V for Vendetta. I was hoping to maybe watch that later. I don't know. We'll see. Um, okay, so now that there's a couple people here, um, again, welcome to the new and improved Chilltopia. Everything going forward now is it's going to be interesting and exciting. There's some really cool stuff. Having a great Saturday. Good, good, good. There's some really cool stuff coming up, you know, and well, we saw part of that last night. Um, and the night before, I was playing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yesterday afternoon, I was playing Raft, and my raft drifted away while I was playing, and I was stuck on an island. And I went ahead and ended stream, and then a couple hours later, JMax started his stream, and they were playing Raft, and because someone was kind enough to gift me the game. Um, and so I was stuck on this island, and of course they were streaming, and they came up. They went up the mountain on the island, and they found me, and I'm like, oh hey, you saved me, thanks. I lost my raft. So like I added to the lore and just kind of like merged the two stories, and now I'm going to be thankfully, I'll be doing this with them on Fridays, and I look forward to it now. It's great. It's a whole weekend thing now. You know, it's really cool. Um, and yeah, I think we really accomplished a lot too. We got a lot done. I think. Um, Pretty sure next time we stream, we'll probably try to fix the there was like I don't know. I'm still new at it, so I don't know everything, but I've been watching the past few weeks or couple months or however long it's been. um so I kind of got an idea. uh but basically there's a once you build your raft and everything, there's like a radar, or it's kind of like allows you to see where you're going. It's basically a map. The battery died on that, so we have to make a new battery. So that's going to be our goal, is to get that next Friday, and then try to find certain island and try to take care of whatever monsters we come across. And there'll now be three of us fighting, three of us that'll be able to carry more, more supplies, pick up more stuff, and less trips back and forth. I pretty much said I'll be your chef. So like I spent like a lot of the time just taking care of like the crops and grilling food and catching fish, while also improvising as a scarecrow. Because if you stand over top the crops, the seagulls will not land. So like I'm fishing and you can fish while you're sitting there watching your crops and looking out for. It's really cool. It was just awesome. And yeah, you know who you are. Thank you for making this possible. All right, so I've been thinking about November and what to stream. Um, First of all, I'm going to have to change the PS1 Monday, PS2 Tuesday, and PS3 Thursday for now, just until I get a capture card. It might be a week or so. I'm not sure, but it will come back. But for now, I'm going to change that up. I had some ideas. Let me see. Um, so I was thinking like memorable Monday, or maybe even mundane Monday. I like mundane Monday. It just sounds cool. Um, and then Tuesday, tubular Tuesday. I don't know. I'm totally winging it, making this up. Whatever Wednesday, and F It Friday or Effin' Friday or whatever. I don't know. That might not even be a thing because um I'll be over there with J Mac and Cast. So, but yeah, we'll figure something out. So I'm going to change my schedule up, and my plan for this month, for the month of November, for the most part, is to stream games that I'm thankful for. Games that I found a long time ago. Not, of course, not PS1, 2, or 3. I would love to do that, but computer games. There's a few that I love, I dearly love, and always will. They are very dear to me. Will you please stop effing doing this? Where is the problem? I don't know what's going on, you guys. This camera is just a butt. Anyway, so my plan is play games that I like that are somewhat old. Uh, some probably 20 plus years old. But today I'm going to start with one that is probably one of my favorite, like probably top three, honestly. It's called Broken Sword. It's also known as Circle of Blood. That's what it originally was. Um, when oh, hang on, I can't even see. Um, back when I had this was back when I had my really, really, really old computer. I think I was I don't even let me see how old this game is. Let me see. 1996. So there you go. I was 11. um, Go ahead and change this. That's what it was called back then. And over the years, it changed to Broken Sword. The first one is Shadow of the Templars, of course, the Knights Templars. Um, I've always been fascinated by them. Here's a book about Oak Island and the Templars, Knights Templars. I freaking love it. Just put that over there. So yeah, I changed the category. I hit done, updated. All right, minimize. This thing is probably going to keep flickering. What if I don't know, the problem is I don't know what's causing it or where it's coming from. It's probably right there. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to minimize this. Let's go. Whee! Go like that. Let's go like this. And here we go. I don't know. Let's change the screen resolution. Full screen. Wait, augmented? Yeah, that'll work. Alright, we'll do that. I'll do augmented. No, does it have to be full screen? Let me see. Hang on. Okay, so you can hear it, you just can't see it. Alright, hang on. Why is it not? Hmm. Alright, hang on. Specific window. Not that. Is it this? I don't know what that is. What the heck? Something's wrong here. Alright, back, audio, screen resolution. Wait a minute, let me try getting rid of this. Alright. No, would not. Remove. Yes. Add. Game capture. Okay. Specific window. Broken sword. Window title must match. Match title, otherwise find window of exact same executable. Executable. Huh? Oh! Such as Steam. Okay, is that it? Do you like joining Discord servers? Is this a game capture or a window capture? Game capture, window capture. I've got game capture window, right now, MP. Should I try the other? Window capture? Ah! Aha! Aha! Thank you, MP. That's the ticket. Wish I could make it wider. Okay. Can I fit this to screen? You can see it now, right? Yeah. Okay. I wish I could just make it, Oh well. Can I make this full screen for me? Yes. Augmented? Yeah, okay. Augmented. Alright. So that's good. I'm gonna go back. Alright, are we good to go here? Going to click this and minimize that. Wait, no. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. Oh no, now it's huge. Hold on. There we go. How's that? That fixed? Good. Alright. Alright. How's the volume on the game? How's the volume on the game? Whoops, I just made an echo. Should I turn this up some? Let's turn this up. Turn this up. Turn this up. Turn this up. Turn it up! Back. Alright. And my volume's good? My microphone's? I know that's good. Back. Alright, ready? Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's do, should we move this over to this side? And move the cam to the other side? It depends, because some people are on mobile, so they would see it like that, right? Yeah. Alright, so I do that. Yeah, right? Okay. Here we go.
Paris, city of love.
Oh no. Quit. I mean to quit the game. I meant to just quit the, go back to the menu. That's okay. Open it back up. Okay. I wanted, no subtitles? What? You're kidding me. Oh, there it is, right there. Why weren't they showing up? Huh. Volume sounds pretty good. If it doesn't get any louder, definitely not louder than this. I'm gonna turn that up. Right, oh, that's good right there. It doesn't want to be turned up, so I'll just... Alright. Alright, sorry. Okay, here we go.
Paris, city of love, romance, and dreams. So they say. I used to say it too. But ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
26 years ago. Yes, let's go! Wish I could do something about the camera being the butt. That's okay though. Oh, MP, if you're there, I don't know if you noticed how I switched mine around. Put the camera over here.
I was at home having
that
a
side.
bath when my editor called.
Caller, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview. With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the Pierre Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home. He asked for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the most infamous adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty. Whoa, I hate mimes, but unless you humor them, they don't go away. Here I was, the palace of the Media King and the Ice Queen. I pressed the doorbell and set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
Come up, we're on the first floor.
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Ice Queen was certainly living up to her reputation.
The bitch is back. Uh-oh.
Will you be staying for the interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty. You're too kind, madame.
Oh.
Ah, the talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard. Such a pleasure to meet you at last.
Monsieur Carchon, I am honored.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please. But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father. He was a great man.
My father, he never mentioned.
The
He and
father.
I were very close. And then his death. So tragic. I must... Imelda, your damned cat's in my study again.
Fucking cat.
Another Ming vase, I suppose. Excuse me for one moment, my dear girl.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame.
Ooh.
That was no cat.
God, what? Monsieur Carchon!
Boo. Screw that guy. Oh, no.
He's dead. I must call the police. You'd better stay here.
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She would have been top of my list of suspects if I hadn't seen the attacker myself. And if I hadn't come across a couple of murders just like this already. One of the most important men in Europe murdered. And here was I, Nico Coulard, alone at the scene of the crime. Should I wait for the cops? Or start my own investigation? It was a no-brainer.
Okay, so I wanted to show you. The reason why I put that on this side is right here. When you bring up the chat, say it comes from this side. So the right side of your screen gets covered if that chat's out. You can also do like this and zoom out. But I don't know if all people use that. I don't always. I usually do it like that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll cover up that half of the screen instead of the half with the game. Alright. Okay, so originally this is not the start of the game of Circle of Blood. This was a completely new thing that they added for this director's cut, because I guess they wanted a beginning part of Nicole's storyline. So this is basically newer stuff that they
Mimes
made.
and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before and written about him. The costume killer, at least that's what I'd called him. Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend.
Oh. Let's not ask about that. What is this?
Carchon had been shot.
What is this? A bobby pin?
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
What's this?
In his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There was no going back now.
Oh shit. Out of respect.
His lifeless eyes stared blankly at nothing. I closed his eyes. It was the least I could do for the poor fellow. Carchon had been shot. A bust of Pierre Carchon, humble servant of La France. A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane. This was a professional job. This was the work of the mime. Unless the cat was in on it too. The killer must have used a ladder to reach the window. He was long gone. Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket, and took it with him.
Either that or he crawled down that, whatever that was down there.
The bookcase was filled with
Alright, let's head on out here.
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them.
And I will. You bet your ass, I will find these clues. Alright. Let's look
A
at
beautiful
this.
cloth had been draped over the table. It was embroidered with an unusual cross. I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful.
Oh, what's this?
There was a tiny hole in the tabletop. Part of the inlay had been chipped away. Even my fingernail.
I have something that might.
Aha! Nico, you are just so damn good at this stuff.
Like, do you remember everything you gotta do? Yes, I have played this game, I don't know, maybe 10 times. It's a very, very dear game to me, and I absolutely love and adore it. This part here, I might have played 3 times, because this is the director's cut, and this beginning part here is not part of the actual game. It was added, but
Instead of comforting Imelda, I was
I
ransacking
still
her
remember it.
flat. Why? Because there was something going on here, and I had to get answers before the cops arrived. And
In
hey,
fact,
she'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
I have the second one on PS1 right here. So I've had that a long time. But like the first one, I might have been like 12 or 13 when I got it. I probably didn't get it the same year it came out, but I remember where I was when I got it. I was down at the Boardwalk, or no, it was the outlets. Um, it's like a couple hour drives from where I'm at, but they have like outlets that have like a whole bunch of stores. We used to go there a lot when I was young. Alright, so I'm done here. Let's see what this is.
It was a tube of acrylic paint. French ultramarine.
Let's take it.
Just the color I was after for my bathroom.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Someone is...
Young lady, what are you doing? Oh, this paint. It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
Sorry. I just wanted to paint. You don't have to be such an ass.
Imelda had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that.
Hey, you look sad. You okay?
Imelda looked shocked, but still every bit as hostile.
You gonna have a midlife crisis? I think I'm close to.
Excuse me, madame.
Yes?
What can you tell me about this lovely
The
paint?
last thing she needed to talk about was paint.
Okay. How about this lovely hair
Would
clip?
you like to see my favorite hair clip?
What a ridiculous question. Of course not.
Another time, I guess. So, her husband took secret boat trips. Did she really need to see the ticket?
Oh, what's this? What is this here? My goodness, it's a piece of chocolate. Where did that come from? Oh boy, it's wonderful. The chocolate gods have spoken. Check
You're
this out.
upset, madame. Please take this.
That is the lace
Chocolate.
cloth from the table. What can you be thinking?
What? Take it. Wipe your snotty nose, lady.
Imelda might not have
Wipe your
been so
snotty
cool with me
attitude off,
poking
too.
around if I'd shown her the key I'd found.
Can you tell me about,
I'm so sorry for your loss,
him?
madame.
No, you're not. You're a journalist. Journalists don't feel sorry.
Not true.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Why did your husband send for me? What did he want to discuss?
I have no idea. His business was his business.
He never told you anything.
No, and frankly, I preferred it that way.
How did your husband know my father?
I have no idea.
You didn't know him? Thierry Collard?
Pierre knew a lot of people I didn't know, most of them women.
Why would a mime want to kill your husband?
Pierre had plenty of enemies. Half the husbands in Paris for a start. This is quite a scoop for you. I suppose you're already inventing the headlines.
Just because I am a journalist.
Don't patronize me. You're all cut from the same cloth. Do you
Wow.
have any moral sense at all?
Do you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I do this job.
You do it to see your name in print.
As if my editor gets the byline, I just do the work.
Well, don't expect my sympathy.
The police will be here soon, madame.
Damn.
Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends?
No, I have no family. Pierre and I were... He was all I had, really. Not much, was it? The dutiful wife. That was my role. He never talked, never let me in.
I know one thing, madame.
What?
If you want to find out who killed your husband, then you let me do the job, not the police.
Why? How do I know I can trust you?
Your husband invited me here today because he needed me. I think he knew somebody wanted to kill him, and he knew I could help.
I doubt it was your database he was after.
You're wrong. I was onto his killers already. I am sure of it. Please, you owe it to him.
I don't know.
All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come.
You really do have a moral sense, don't you? I
See?
trust so few people. And perhaps Pierre really did think that you could help. Of course it wouldn't have stopped him seducing you, too.
No.
Here,
I mean, look at
take
me.
this. It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall.
See?
It was Pierre's room. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find.
Little kindness goes a long way.
Thank you. I promise you won't regret this.
Just doing my job, lady. Just being a kind person and helping this world. There's not enough of it in this life. But there's plenty of it in the Chilltopia. Do 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 do.
Now we were getting somewhere.
There we go. That's it. I couldn't say it better myself, Nico. All right. So, first off, look at this. I wonder what happened on this couch.
The sofa was antique. For one horrible moment, I had an image of a naked cochon wriggling around on it with a young journalist. Oh.
Ugh.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on the sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression. Though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
What's this?
As expected, the desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical precision.
Interesting. Well, let's take a
My
look at
heart
this.
skipped a beat. It was a carved elephant. But not just any carved elephant. It had been made by my father. I knew for certain because in my apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Cochon had known my father. They really must have been friends.
Now, mind
I
you,
decided to take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda.
now, of course, this isn't the main part of the story or main part of the game. Like I said, it's just like a backstory of Nico. So, yeah. All right.
It was a sheet of blotting paper in a leather holder. Its cracked surface looked ancient, reminded me of its owner.
My point being, we're not in the main part of the storyline. Yeah, not quite in this main storyline yet. Alright, so, can we take that?
I didn't need it.
Okay, well, I'm putting this.
The in-tray, like everything else in this place, was beautiful.
Oops.
The in-tray, like... I didn't want to take the tray, but I knew...
Alright, we're gonna use this.
No.
No? Okay, maybe this.
No.
Okay, never mind. Let's take a look at this.
The painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet said, the past is a different country. Or did I read that in a fortune cookie? Aha! There was a small button hidden in the picture frame. There was the very faintest of clicks. Behind the
Ooh.
picture was a safe.
Well, let's try this.
A key. Maybe a safe key.
Aha.
There was a strange stone cylinder in the safe. In the safe was some kind of artifact. There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important. But these symbols scratched into stone were impossible to read. I needed to find a way of printing them. At least the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And what could I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I knew Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Carchon was past caring.
I do believe I know. I'm going to go back over here.
I'd spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined. I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
Okay.
I rolled the artifact in the paint until it was completely coated. Genius! The roller and the paint worked just as I planned, but what did it say? It was some kind of coded message. It read, subjudice. I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense.
Not to
I
you,
suddenly
not yet.
realized there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The Conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité, by the river, housed the ancient law courts. So, subjudice could, in this case, mean literally under the law courts, below the Conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty. This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with a lot of pieces missing. But I was going to crack it. And if I could just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist, I was definitely going to win it this time.
Yes, Majava. I do love point-and-click games very much. I have about 140 games on my wish list, and Primordia is one of them on my wish list. I like to wait till it's November, December, January sales on Steam. They are really, really good. I can usually catch a few games, excuse me, on like 85, 90% off. So I try to grab those then. I have about 70 plus games that are on my Steam account right now, and a majority of them are point and click games that I haven't even played yet. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff to do. But I wanted to start with these, at least these first two. The third, fourth, and fifth Broken Sword games I have not played. The third one I played part of the way through and never finished it. But yeah, there's that. There's also Deponia. I finished the first two parts or first acts or whatever of that. Haven't finished the game yet. So yeah, probably be going back to that at some point. But yeah, like I said, I want to play the ones that are very dear to me that I remember from a long time ago. And mainly this one and some other ones. But this is what I wanted to figure I'd start with. Last month was spooky games, and this month is going to be like thankful games that I'm thankful for. Thought that would be an interesting. Should I talk to her?
I couldn't leave without.
Yeah, I should talk to her.
Did you find anything useful?
This carving. Do you know anything about it?
It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
Please, I need to know.
He was given it.
They're
by a
telepathically
friend.
speaking.
Something to do with Africa.
He never explained any more.
No. But I think it was important to him. Always on display. Why?
It was carved by my father.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
Imelda, I will do everything I can to find the killer.
Thank you, my dear.
And if the police ask,
Don't worry. You were never here.
sub judice was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie, it would have to be from there.
Okay.
Canchon
thank you.
wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down here. Something that got him killed. This fence was a permanent fixture.
Another good, actually I got all my games right here. Another good point and click game that I did finish is called Anna's Quest. It wasn't that long, about 9-10 hours long. And you can usually catch that on sale for 90% off for $2. It's $20 usually, but you can catch it on sale for $2. I'll be posting those in our Discord whenever the next sale starts. I try to at least share it on there so that everyone knows that there is a sale going on for that week. Of course, Broken Sword. Oh, Myst. I love Myst. What's the other one? Oh, Monkey Island. King's Quest. Yeah, that's a few. But like this is up there. This is one of the best. Look at this. What's this? Aha! That looks
The
familiar.
cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment. I knew I was on the right track. I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move.
Wow.
A strange pair of locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
Here and here. Let's start with the left one. Okay, we must do the puzzle. So, Hmm. Ha.
Yes. One down, one to go.
The brain, the brain. I'm using the brain. Alright, so this. Let's try this. That. Up. Uh-oh. Aha. Hmm. Hmm. How? How? No, wait. Try this. Uh. Aha. Aha. Now it's stuck. Hmm. Ah. Okay, come on, think. Um. Yes. Yes.
Nothing like a good
Hey, what's up,
convent education
cast?
for honing your lockpicking skills.
What's going on? How you doing this wonderful Saturday?
For a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy, in more ways than one.
Hmm. So we're playing Broken Sword, which is one of my favorite games. For November, I decided I want to do games that I'm thankful for. So I'm gonna start with this one. I was saying earlier that I'm changing my schedule up to PS1 Monday, PS2 Tuesday, PS3 Thursday. I'm going to put that on the back burner for right now until I get a capture card. Um, but I'll come back to it. I'll definitely be coming back to it. There's so many games that I need to play. But for now, I'm going to work on some computer games that um, have been around. This is actually from 96, 1996. So yeah, it's a goodie, oldie but goodie. This particular part right here is actually added, um, but I'll let you know when we get to the beginning of the actual game, as far as I know of it, as I remember it, I should say. Feeling great, good. How you doing? Awesome, good, 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 great. Glad to hear it. Um,
The
yeah,
skiff hadn't been touched for years. I've got an exercise bike just like that.
nice. She has an exercise bike like that. It's funny.
Oops.
Oopsie. Well, what's this?
It was an old shell case, probably from the 50s. I knew what I was talking about. I grew up watching war movies.
Oh, Java. I'm not sure on hours yet. Um, it might just be a totally random thing. Whenever I feel like streaming, just hitting the button, and there was a a while back where I had a 10-hour stream. It was just sporadic and crazy, and I just kept going. One more hour, one more hour. That was when I was playing the herbs. This one, I was playing that, and I put 10 hours one day into that. So as far as the schedule, it's just going to. I don't know. I might just end up removing some of those days. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I've still got to get my affiliate set up. I got to talk to JMac about um, which uh, which payout way to have it, like as far as like someone said Streamlabs takes money, um, takes more than I guess PayPal would. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to figure out. As long as you enjoy streaming and don't feel the pressure. No, I don't feel pressured. No. I feel pressured
An
if I
old
were to be
showcase.
like
I
5 hours.
wondered what that was doing there.
Definitely, that would make me feel pressured. Um, I kind of like a sporadic kind of like stream. Like if I like one day if I decide to just wake up, make a cup of coffee, sit in here and turn the game on and just play, versus like another day because it's not a secret. I got problems. And I'm bipolar, so I can say like, oh, I'll be streaming this day, and if I have a fucked up day, I just disappear. That's just how I am. I turn, I turn kind of introvert, I guess, uh, and just shell up and disappear. So that's another reason, like, I don't want to like sit there and say, oh, I've got to put in, like, I don't mind streaming a little longer than my schedule, but reducing my hours so the minimal hours are 9 hours a week. Okay, 9 hours a week is cool. That's really good. Um, like 2 hours here, 3 hours there. I like that. That works out well. But sometimes I get a little carried away.
The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now, any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
So for right now, I think I'm just going to remove the PS1 Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and or Thursdays, whatever. Just remove those, and then yeah, just stream whenever.
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
Yep, I agree with you. I agree with you, Majaba. Same as me. If it's interesting and it's going, or if I'm playing a game, maybe if no one's even there and I'm just playing a game and I fucking love the game, I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna keep playing it and keep playing it. Um, but I thought for the sake of this, just keep it kind of open for now, so I don't have to demand
A
myself of anything.
satisfying click
So that
told me
paper
I
said
turned it to the right position.
that
It felt like tumblers in a safe.
That paper said SDSSDSS, so that's SD.
Another click, another step closer.
S S D S S.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
Oh yeah. Alright, now let's go in here. Alright, now we'll take a look at this thing.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
Let's see what this does.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force.
Whoa. Well, what's this? Let's take a look. Oh,
With
it
nothing
disappeared.
to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again. If I was going to get a closer look at the panel, I'd have to find a way of keeping the cross up.
Okay. I think we can do that. How about this?
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door and also opened some kind of stone panel. Ingenious. The stone cross was propped up. Now
Ooh.
I was getting somewhere.
Let's see what this is.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what? A round slot precisely carved into the stonework.
Okay, so we're going to take this.
I removed the shell case.
Going to take this.
I removed the stone cylinder.
Now, do this again. Going to take this, put that there. Take this, put that there. Haha.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the
Ooh,
old walls,
it fit
I
in
could
perfectly.
hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life. But whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Let's go take a look at this then.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip.
Oh.
I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. It's Crystal Light lemon iced tea. Let's see. Let's take this.
I removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Okay, so we'll take this too. Nom nom. Okay. Now we gotta take this. I'm gonna put this here. Okay. Open this up again. Come on, hurry up. Clunk. Put that down. We'll pick this up again. Because now we just smushed it.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
Okay, now come back over here. Take this, put it here. Take this, put this here again. Okay, now take this.
I removed the shell case.
Wow, there's 5 people here. Hello, everybody. Hope you all are having a good Saturday. All right.
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
Oh, dark in here. Spooky. I thought the spookiness was over.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
A hidden room. A hidden stateroom. Interesting. Well, let's go over here. Take a look at this.
It was an old circuit breaker, like something from a Frankenstein movie. Amazing! The thing still worked. The room lit up bright
Let
as
there be
day.
light. Alright, so next let's take a look at this. Ooh, what could this be?
A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it. Lady Justice stared out from a stone door, which was locked and reinforced with steel bands. A slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna take a guess and say I need to put this back in here. So I can take that.
The cross didn't need to be propped.
Oh, well, so I can just take that then? Oh, well then, that didn't work. Interesting. So I can't do anything about that. That's just gonna have to stay. But excuse me.
The desks were covered with a layer of dust. No one had worked here for years. I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
But what about this one?
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
Who's that? Who's this?
Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information.
Oh.
Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered. This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
Interesting. So we had also a mime. So, wait, what's this?
The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
Interesting. Anything else? No. What could this be?
It was a drawer. I wondered what was inside.
I wonder. What could be in here?
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Let's save it. We haven't saved it yet. Oh.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens? A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story.
Hmm. So we found a note with symbols on it. So there must be a code here. We'll start off with something simple. I'm going to guess that this could be an A. Let's see, could, no, this has to be an I. A, all? Could that be all? Is that is? Let's try it. Let's see. I S is no L. That's L. Nope, that's not L. Not S either. At. I A I maybe that's A. Wait. A. Could the other one be I? At I'll M can't be at. Could that be? What could this be? Two. T O 2. Okay. 2. Alright, so I T I, that can't be right. T That'd be A. Not. Oh, is that not? Let's see here. Where is that? Right here. Not. Ah! Wait, no, maybe not. I not. That can't be right. Anything else stand out here? Oh. Four? Um. No, something's not right here. This is 2, and that's 2. There can't be another option for that. It has to be 2. T-O-O. That has to be not. Right? Maybe not. Lot. I'm pretty sure that this... Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know. This has to be right. To at? Is that at? Let's see. No, it's not at. What the hell? A I T H A T T H. Ah. Who? No. Both. B. But. You. But. Then. But. That. No. Then. Both. Something. Something to. Something. But. To. Urgent. Urgent to wait? Urgent to wait? Urgent to wait? W-A... I... Okay. But this... This... Where is it? Right here? No. What is that? Okay, it's like a little... Am I really overlooking that? Where's that symbol? Where is this symbol? Huh? Oh, right there. Oh my gosh. But this is 2R. Where's that? Where's that? Oh my gosh. Okay. R. G. G. E. N. Oh, I was right. That was N. I guess that 4. I think. Report. R-E-P. Pierre. Report to... But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seeks that on us. It seems that all of us. It seems, where is it? That all of us, seems that all of us are All of us who came together in blank are in danger. Take care. In Samada? Is that Samada, possibly? No, it's not S. These are the letters left. Yamada? Yamada? Maybe? July. July, right there. July. And
I had decrypted the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X.
thank you.
I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't? I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Conchance to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
We did it.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
Damn. I know the graphics are great,
This
aren't
should
they?
have been my big break.
26-year-old
I knew there
game.
was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would. Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I
Plantard.
need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
Yes, timeless graphics. Beautiful. Now, this is the original
I'd only been
beginning
in
of the
Paris
game.
for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
Holy shit! The memories. Oh, the memories.
As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was gonna do. I was gonna find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty, and equality, and, fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course.
MP. Yes. So yeah. What do you think? We made it to the actual beginning of the game. All that was before that was they added for the director's cut. They wanted to make sure people understood what was going on in the story before this point. Hour into it. All right, so let's take a look here at this.
Wrapped around the lamppost was a newspaper.
But yeah, this is it's a great game. It'll always remain dear to me forever and ever. Salah Eddin, 1345.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin, 1345.
And you can tell the difference in the audio now. You can tell that this sounds a lot older.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
And also, I didn't realize this. I can't remember where I saw it at, but I do know that they did change some of the... It was probably under the Steam reviews, but they did change some of the quotes, I believe. So you can kind of tell the difference between some of the audio clips. Some of them sound older. Some of them sound a little bit louder, more vibrant. Those are the ones that they added. It's very clear to tell the difference. So yeah.
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate. The guy oozed confidence.
Like right there.
Like a regular French statesman.
You can clearly tell there's a difference there in that audio. Alright, let's put that in our pocket. Let's go inside here. Excuse me. Oh no. There he is.
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before.
Does anyone have any games that are very dear to them from 20 plus years ago? Unless you're young, and then I guess then it would be whatever. But yeah, this is definitely up there for me.
The sight of the
Hey,
dead guy's
funny.
staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page. Apart from a bit in the middle, the mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. I'd hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escape the bad luck.
Probably.
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up.
Now, this one was also
He was pretty
added.
mashed up.
I guess they felt the need to show that he didn't have his eyes open. I don't know. Let's check him again. Let's just touch all over him.
I checked his pockets. Nothing.
Hey, are you alright?
The waitress was
What are you
clearly
doing here?
suffering from shock.
Yeah. You okay? Buddy!
Oh,
What's
my
up,
head.
buddy?
Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Shelley?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use
George
a little help.
Stobart,
I
ma'am.
could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Yeah.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid.
No.
Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
No. I don't think you should drink.
You could be in shock. No alcohol.
What about your man? Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Mon
I've
Dieu.
never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
You tell me about this newspaper.
Did this newspaper belong to the old gentleman?
I don't know.
Someone has scribbled a note on it. It reads, Salah Ed-Din, 1345. Does that mean anything to you?
No, monsieur, nothing.
So how you doing, Funny? How's your Saturday going? I think we're getting ready to wrap up here and raid JMac shortly. Got less than 10 minutes maybe? Depends. Whenever he goes live, we'll be ready.
Do you
We'll be
remember
ready.
what happened when the clown entered?
Yeah.
I
And
remember
Chatterdays
that all
with
of our
JMac.
Chili played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
Games in the chat.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
Hmm.
Did the clown speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
Briefcase.
Did the old man try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
'Tis my weekend to work. Oh, dang. Home now though, watching football and streams. Hey, there you go, bud. I'm part of the way through Crown Jewel, which is the wrestling event that was today. Uh, I still have 2 hours left to watch of it. So I'll be doing that and watching JMac stream after this ends, and doing what's the word? Taking care of an important business call too. Haha, yeah.
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated. He kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Well, I guess that's that.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence. A mysteriously undamaged bottle of spirit stood on the bar.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Like, this place is destroyed and there's just this bottle sitting here.
I needed a stiff drink, but I hated the taste of brandy.
Okay. Alright, so everything's done here. Now we gotta step outside. But wait! Let's go over here first. Ah, that music. That music is such a connection to my childhood.
The clown had fled into this alley.
Teen.
There was no sign of him now.
Preteen. Yeah, I was just a kid, a preteen, somewhere in there. What's this?
It was a plastic crate.
Nothing
There was
there.
nothing of interest.
How about this?
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
Aha. See if we can open that up. I bet he went down there. Nope.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Let's take a look in here. What's in this? Nope. Can't get in there. Let's try this.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe.
Oops.
I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
That didn't happen.
It was a battered old train.
Let's see what's inside. Nothing.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Oh, here's another trash can. Maybe he's in here. He has to be in here, perhaps. Ah! Oh. It was just a damn cat. That darn cat. Well, doesn't look like he went this way. Perhaps he went this way. La da da dee da da da.
Freeze! Hold it right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Mou. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
March to the cafe. Well, that's good,
What a
buddy. I'm
mess.
glad you're having a good
This
Saturday, bud.
bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Mou?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
He
Examine
said,
the
"Don't
girl
move.
and take her statement, if you can.
Don't move, monsieur."
Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Mou?
She'll leave. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little
Thank you.
incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
No,
What
sir.
about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious character.
All right.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Cool. Gotcha, dude. You betcha.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
There she is, the love of our life. The amazingly beautiful, simply stunning Nico Collard. Let's do a quick save. Confirm. Why don't we talk to her? Let's take a look.
The girl
Let's-
presented a confident but sullen mask to the world. An expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth.
Now our paths have crossed. Our fates are entwined, and we
Excuse me, mademoiselle?
start an adventure together.
Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
Hmm. It's him again. It's him again. Let's see, anything on the Mac? The J Mac? Nope, not yet. Okay. Put this down here. Let's ask her about this newspaper.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
It sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time of the race. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Why
That's
not?
what I thought. But the name of the meeting isn't given.
Well, so what? I'm not the least bit interested in horse racing, are you?
No, but it could be a clue to the killer's next move.
Do you think his next victim will be the jockey? Or the horse?
She looked at me with a playful twinkle in her eye. Okay, the long shot.
I got this business card.
Look, the inspector gave me his card.
Rosso!
You know him?
Oh, yes, we've met. I didn't know his first name was Augustin. It suits him, I must say.
She sounds love-struck.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
You can tell the difference in the voices, in the audio, I mean.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Rosso didn't blink when I told him about the clown. It's as if he already knew.
That's typical of a cold fish like Rosso. I've seen cheeseburgers with more spunk.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You
Hey!
let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now.
Oh, yeah.
This is strictly business.
Right.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. I'll be on phone, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
What a woman, huh? So, now you can see why a 11 or 12-year-old boy was so obsessed with this game. She was, quite a love interest when I was young. I was like, she's amazing. Hey!
The sergeant was
Moose.
a scrawny man in his 50s who resembled a constipated chicken. Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
Hey.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Right.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantard.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Oh, there's the
What is
waitress.
Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
I got a newspaper.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so.
Yeah, business card.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Let me double check here. Make sure. Oh, there he is. He's streaming. Ah, I missed it. I missed the notification. Okay, we can go ahead and raid now, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and save.
See you later, Sergeant.
See you later, Sergeant. I'm going to save it right here. Thank you all for everyone that came by. Let's see, we had, what is it? MP, Majava, Cast, and Funny. Thank you guys. We're going to go ahead and close this game. Thank you, MP. Thank you for having me. Thank you for hanging out. And making it possible. Thank you. I'll see you all there at JMax. We're gonna go ahead and raid out now, so just hang tight. And oh, I said that and everyone left. Okay, bye. See you all there. Okay, go here. Hey, bye. See you all. Thank you. I'll probably stream more of this tomorrow, maybe. Oh no, we'll see. All right, bye.